Alex here with a high conflict child custody video on allergies, and I guess I'll lump pets into this because part of it is allergies, part of it is dangerous pets. So you might be surprised that in a high conflict child custody case, it can go in either direction. It could either be that your child has allergies and your ex is ignoring the doctor's orders and subjecting them to the allergies anyway. It's a great source of conflict because you don't want it to happen, and since you don't want it to happen, they'll do it anyway. I've seen, and like this is what happened in my case, where your high conflict ex will just invent allergies that aren't real. No doctor has said your child has these problems, and your ex insists that they do, and they either badger you about it or litigate. In my case, it was badgering with threats to litigate, but it never actually went to court. I may have mentioned it in my docket series at some point in the beginning. What I suspect happened was my ex told her lawyer, and her lawyer said, okay, well, we need something from the doctor, and probably that just never materialized. So her lawyer probably refused to do anything. And that, I guess, is kind of the beginning and end of what to do if your child has issues with allergies and your ex is not protecting your child from that particular problem. It's a medical issue. So you can either get an order from the court that commands them to do what they should already know to do as a parent, or you can make a custody modification issue out of it. And there's a lot of videos on this channel where that's really your only two choices. I think I have videos explaining why I think that the modification of custody option makes more sense. But of course, it's a lot of work, and a lot of times with these situations, it usually helps to just ask for both. Most of the time, the court won't want to do the modification because they won't want to go to a trial, and they'll or an evidentiary hearing, and they'll just say, "Hey, do what the doctor says," like any other parent. Um, I don't mean to be flippant about it, but it's like one of those things that it comes up so much in high conflict child custody cases, and it's like, what can you do besides the obvious? And I feel frustration just even talking about it because it came up so many times in my case. What I think, I guess I'll talk a little bit about this. What I think my ex was doing is I think that she had those allergies that she was claiming our son had, and it either bothered her that he didn't, or I don't even know. I just don't know with this one. So then there's the issue of dangerous pets. This comes up too, or they claim there's pet allergy issues, which just go through the allergy portion of this video for dealing with that. So the dangerous pets issue, I think that the courts care a whole lot more about this if you can actually prove that the dog has bitten your child and it was serious, or if you have some kind of proof that a judge declared or animal control declared the dog vicious, or dangerous. There's different terms that different states or localities use. If you can't, then you're probably not going to get very far. I know that there are some people that really don't want their 2-year-old, 3-year-old, or their infant around, for example, a pit bull. And as far as I know, the courts don't do anything about it. I've never heard of a situation where somebody came to me and said, "Hey, my judge said that my ex had to get rid of their pit bull." I've just never heard of it. I've heard a lot of people complain about it, but I've never heard anybody actually solve the problem through the court system. So, with the exception of some kind of declaration from animal control, or the dog bit or killed somebody, I don't think they're going to do anything about it. And I just feel bad telling you guys. It's just based on my personal observations. It's not how I think it should be. Um, yeah, if anybody has any comments on either of these issues, whether it's the allergies or the dangerous pet situation, please post those down in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time.